Guys, it's Angelina as TikTok girl here, and I just recently discovered junk journaling and recycling, repurposing books, and I've been obsessed and I've been marathoning all these videos on YouTube and stuff, and I also bought a lot of books. I went to the local store. I went to what's it called? Goodwill and to look for some books. And the first time I only got about 9 books. I actually picked out a bunch, like a whole bunch of books, 18 books, but I was only able to get 9 because they wouldn't sell me for a price I asked them to. And these are the books that I got. Cinderella, it's just Disney version, very beautiful artwork. Love it. Stuff. Yeah, I have one of my own books from childhood like this. I don't think I'm going to repurpose that one. I still have to decide. But yeah, Disney art. I got this manga that I found. Manga. I think I'm just going to use this. First, the thought was to use it as for my own, like my own journaling. But now I'm thinking of maybe creating little pockets. Just see where this takes me. Here's another one. They're just random. They're not like I know them. I found these books. My first video I saw people were creating books out of these. Journals out of these, so I wanted to do something like that. But it has such beautiful artwork that it's like, I don't want to cover it up, look for item photos, so I'm still deciding what to do with this. And be a great book, or like a little fun thing for like a little child who loves God. So it's for a Christian family, and I got this other book last time because I love the artwork. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do with this one, but yeah. So I visited next, a week later, I decided to visit again just to see what's going on. And I happened to stumble by the motherload of books. I found all these Disney books that I just like, OMG, fell in love with, and I was just so happy. And like, I never seen these kind of versions, so I was just so happy, and I felt like crying because it was just like, here's one of Wizard of Oz. Actually, this person the person who ringed it up didn't consider this as a children's book. So they rented it up as $3, which it is a children's book, but like not like as a children's book like this one. But if I ever do a Wizard of Oz theme, these photos would be perfect. Plus, I'm thinking of actually maybe making this actually like a junk journal book. Junk journal. One page is the book, like a story, and the other page is for journaling and photos and stuff. So here's Wizard of Oz. Yeah. I found Alice in Wonderland because I'm obsessed with the story and the idea of Alice in Wonderland. This person had a few like theirs in here, but I was able to like kind of like take off the stickers and stuff. I will be doing a themed of Alice in Wonderland repurposing junk journal, but I'm not sure if it will be for me or for someone, Then I found one of Tiana. It was different version, I guess. This. Yeah. So then I found a collection of these books, like Disney books, and they're like different. They're different from the actual stories. I believe there is so much more to these books than there is. But I was so happy because to find Mulan and Pocahontas, because they aren't very popular Disney princesses. There's not too many of merchandises of them. So I was just thrilled and so happy to find these. Especially Pocahontas, she's my favorite. And I love her. And I was looking through the pages. I almost like kind of cried. Because, so yeah. Here's another one of Mulan, my sister's favorite Disney princess. Here's Beauty of the Beast. Actually, I found 2 versions, which, yeah, that's nice. My friend who likes Beauty and the Beast said this would be perfect, I believe. Just look through the pages. Aladdin, Wings of Change. Yeah, I'm just like, okay. And this is not Disney Princess, but the artwork is just so beautiful, so, like, you cannot just like, no, like, it's just absolutely beautiful. So I had to take this book because I could totally use this for as a children's book, ballerina. Oh, it's just awesome, amazing. I just love this. Here's 101 Dalmatians. I think I'm just, this page is attached to this, so that's a bit disappointing, because I was thinking maybe that I could create this, cut out these boxes, because I mean it's kind of perfect, you know, and create it into a storybook, but then the last page is attached to this one, which is a bit sad, but I still use this book. Here's a Cinderella book. Actually, I have quite a few Cinderella books. They might be not the Disney version, different version, but the artwork is stunning. Like, look at this. It is, yeah, it's like different versions of Cinderella. I want to get those because look, they have different versions of artwork, and it's so pretty. It would be so fun and so pretty to add them to the what's it called? You know, to the junk journal. You know. I kept asking my Goodwill if they could give me this time. Last time I asked for $5, guys looked at me like, no way you're getting these books for $5. So I ended up paying like $1 each for them. This time I asked for $10, which I had only 15 books. I had to put some away because I was on a limited budget. And they wouldn't still give me the offer, like 15 books, come on. And so I ended up paying $20 for 10 books because apparent tax, and the guy added $3 for one of the books. And this one, yeah, it's not colored, which is kind of upsetting, but still the imagery is beautiful. It's nice. I'm actually really, that's what I kind of look for in a book in a way. And this, I don't know, I thought it would be cool, and it seems like it's a, what's it called, kind of like a vintage book, you know, the pink feels like it, and the colors are actually really nice. I was kind of thinking, like, not the theme of making a theme of, like, the ducks, but I was thinking of maybe using it for a Disney book, you know, and then maybe just redoing this. So that's my Disney. I mean, not Disney. Well, yeah, kind of like a Disney collection, if you could consider that. I was so happy to find those. I did buy much more books, actually. I bought this Twilight book actually way before repurposing. I found out about the repurposing books and stuff. I just wanted to use. I don't know why I bought it in the first place, actually. But then I just started using papers to like for printouts, just random things. I bought this book because I thought I went to a different thrift store and I got so many books, like probably 20 books, something. Finally, I bargained. I got a good deal. $5 for all those books. Finally, they let me. Well, I thought this would be fun. Like, it's a cooking book. It would be fun. Similar recipes or whatever. It'd be interesting. I was also looking for a lot of books with like vintage photos and stuff, and I found this jackpot. good book, and has a lot of photos in it. Not too many as I would have liked, but it has a good amount. And this, yeah, they look nice and pretty. I plan to use them, distress or not, but yeah. This one is Maradonia. Yeah, I found this. I have no clue. I think I'm just going to use this as one of the pages for repurposing because I have no clue like what. This was like, it was not the book. It was like explaining about the book. I never read it, but I thought it would be cool for like any Narnia lover. Like I think I'm going to make a Narnia themed junk journal. So yeah, I got this book for her. And here's another book. Wow, let me remember where I got this book. Oh yeah, because these little drawings. What does it feel like to be a star? I think I'm going to use this phrase into one of the... Yeah, the sun drawings are pretty cute. Yeah, this is another book that I bought before junk journaling just for that, and I started using the pages. I think this is pretty good because the pages were out pretty easy, you know, like... but... yeah. You know, sometimes it makes me like sometimes it makes my heart cringe when I am forced to rip out pages from books, but then I kind of think of there are 1,000 people who love these books, and thousands of copies, and thousands of people bought them. You know, so taking one and repurposing it and ripping out the pages and stuff isn't so bad, because just taking one, I guess there are 1,000 copies more of these books, you know. People like either don't want to get rid of them and keep them forever and ever. So it's not too bad. That's what at least I tell myself. Other than these books, I don't really care about them too much. I got this one, I guess, for the drawings too. Nice. Could always use them for like a animal junk journal. And this one, yeah, has a lot of photos. They're not exactly too vintage as I wanted to, but they do have some of it. They are from like the 50s, so they are still vintage. They're just not like not medieval. Like puffy gowns and guys what I expected, but a lot of photos. I definitely be using them. I can't be too sure if I could actually use like faces. I mean, two of the face. I know, like I don't know, like copyright or something. I'm not exactly 100% sure if I could even use a lot of these photos, but I loved it because almost every page had a photo. So this book will come very handy. I got this book, and I was actually now debating why I got it, because the illustrations are kind of like weird. It's kind of like have their own unique, but it's still a bit weird. Now this is the actual Narnia book, like the I plan to cut this off if I ever like do a Narnia, which I plan to actually in the future since I already got a couple of books. It doesn't really have much photos in them, which is kind of sad. But yeah, this book, I actually got it for the sole purpose of just the cover. But now I'm really debating if I should have even gotten it, because cover should have been thick, you know. But maybe I could just take it out and stuff. But you know, here's another one. Has a lot of photos of New York stuff. I just thought it would be perfect. Oh, this is really pretty. You know, and Also, I'm not sure if the copyright, like someone might recognize the photo, I guess, but like you can't really tell because the face is covered, the person won't be able to tell. I could probably do something to distress this because I love this. I love this. So, distress the photos, this is awesome. This is really good. And anyways, this was in the book, so people even gave permission to use, like, have their picture in the book. So if you think about it, it's like you have permission to use them. But I still don't quote me on that because I still have to look up. I might have to do some research on that. And the last book that I got from the thrift store was Lord of the Rings. Okay, not big, no photos. Why? I expected actually photos, but no. But why I got this was because of the maps. But now I'm debating. Well, it's not debating. Now I'm thinking maps won't really work too well because it's small. Plus, it's like you won't be able to get a good map out of it. But if I do ever make a Lord of the Rings, or just for a random book, got this. Okay, at first I was debating if I should even get it because the pages aren't what I wanted. But then I'm like, pages are actually pretty thick. So if you think about it, I could just like cut it. Yeah, but some of the images, this book was one big reason why I got it because the images were really pretty. I also got this one because look, it's pretty too, and I could just make a pocket out of these. The images are way too big or something. Yeah. This book was a beauty. Like, I could not pass this up. This book was just so beautiful. Like, look how many things you could use this one page for. Like, look, there's 2 pages, so it's like, what? It's perfect. Perfect. It's like, but look, you could use this whole page, you could make it like a flip thing, and then you could use this 5 different items you could use, Oh, this is just beautiful, and I just could not pass this up. Like, another Disney book I found, the only Disney book I found, which was really disappointing, honestly, because I thought I was actually, well, Princess Disney, there's some other Disney, but I didn't get those because, yeah, too much. But, yeah, it was a bit disappointing, but yeah, I have extra. Wait, I don't remember this in the movie. What? I seriously do not remember that in the movie. Maybe I should just rewatch it to like remember. But yeah, here's another princess book. Now, this book, images, look at that. So beautiful. If the images are too big, just make a pocket out of them, And I went, oh, well, you will wake up to this one. Now this one, I think, I'm not sure for a fact that I have a copy of this. I won't feel too bad about using this book, but so many images, so many beautiful images. Like, it definitely go great with my other children's book about God. Great for a Christian family, for a little kid. Great. Like, I was happy, and I won't feel too bad about using this because it's still kind of like the Bible, and but I'll yeah, it's good. Now this one, my sister loves Japan or China, whatever. Like the culture and everything that's related to, like, I wouldn't say NM, but like kind of like yeah, Japanese and stuff, Japan. And I thought this book, if I ever do decide to make her something similar to their culture, like a Japanese book, I could use some of the images in here. Or like just in general, use images for other books. Well, I can't use all of them, but you know. Now, this. It is actually pretty cool. It's like a book, but then at the same time it's like manga too. It's really cool, which I thought is really awesome because I'm not a big manga fan. Like, I love reading them, but like I don't want to spend so much money. I don't like the big collections. I don't even like series of books because but that was pretty cool, I thought, and I might use this for my own journaling or make a journaling page or something with this. Big pages too. I'm not a big fan of these right here. I don't know why are they in here. This is so pretty. I thought that's probably only the reason why I got this book was for this page. So I spent 33 cents on this, so it's not bad. I guess I could use these other pages for something else. Oh, I didn't even see this. Nice. Beautiful. Unicorn. Never heard of this story. Okay. Peter Pan. Ah, Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. Ah, my favorite. Like, I have a Peter Pan book. I don't know what it is, but I know, and I probably would never use that. I would probably keep it forever. So that's why I got this book, because I know that I have. Be kind of sad because I love Peter Pan. But it has a few images, which is not too disappointing, but then I wanted more images. Like, give me more images. Please. More images. And I got this book because it has pretty great images, I guess. I mean, they're for children images. Not too bad. That's why I got this one. 60. And then another Narnia book. But this one, look. Images. It's so beautiful. And I think I'm just going to create a storybook of this. I kind of like this dragon, kind of like, he's gonna die. Lucy and Suzanne crouching behind a twin-side great crowd of wicked creatures with torches standing around the stone table. And right in the middle, standing by the table, was the witch herself. The fool has come, she cried. Bind him fast. Yeah. I actually kind of want to find more of these books, because come on, there's images are just beautiful. So yeah, this is it. All the books I have to show you guys. That would be all. I spent so much money on these books. I'm not going to do that again. If I find any more princess books, any more fairy tales, that's what I'm getting. I'm not getting any other ones like just random books with, yeah, because I have enough of those. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this isn't too long for you guys. Chick-fil-A, wow. I used to work at Chick-fil-A. But, yeah, I hope this wasn't too long, and I hope this didn't bore you. And thank you for guys stopping by and watching. And you guys have a great day. Bye.